Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about Battlefield's reaction to the community's reaction of their most recent development updates. Surprisingly enough, Battlefield actually decided to put out a statement regarding the reaction of Battlefield Redux and the Season 6 tease. And that isn't something I thought they would do necessarily, because if you know EA, if you know DICE, they aren't exactly the greatest at communication sometimes, and I fully expected them to do the thing that they typically do, where they announce something, they ignore the reaction like it never happened, and then they just go on their merry way. On top of that, they actually provided us some confirmation on a few things regarding Season 6, and some new details regarding Season 6, but they did double down that Season 6 will only be revealed after the 6-week period of Redux is over with. So we certainly have a lot of separate topics to talk about in this video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Because it's a running meme, tell me what you're eating while you're watching this video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching in general. So just to start things off, they did sort of just double down. I'll read their statement verbatim. Following our development update earlier this week, we understand you are looking for more details on Season 6. We'll reveal Season 6 after Redux, and you can expect a full season of content with the new map we teased in the development update, new weapons, gadgets, vehicle, battle pass, and more that you've come to expect from us. So that's just a very typical statement from Battlefield regarding the topic. They don't really address the fact that they could have, I think, avoided a lot of the vehement community response from this by simply communicating one very simple thing. I've been hearing this and seeing this mentioned all across Twitter and under my last video regarding the development updates. Apparently, the Redux, Battlefield 2042 Redux, which is a 6-week stint of replayable, recycled content, that is taking place because of DICE's / EA's / the developers in general holiday, like their vacation, essentially. So, what if you guys just communicated to us that, hey guys, you know, we've been working on the game, blah, 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 blah. There's a vacation stint happening. We can't release Season 6 immediately like we did the previous seasons. Here's Battlefield 2042 Redux. You know, if you guys just communicated that, people might still be mad, but at least you, like, told us. Because the vast majority of people rightfully assumed that you guys were not on vacation and that you guys were regularly working in the studio. And on top of that, rightfully so, people also assumed that you were going to immediately show Season 6 in detail directly after Season 5 is coming to an end. Because that's how the game sort of works. And that's how you guys have operated regarding seasons for the entire release period of Battlefield 2042. So, I guess my general advice, or just point here, is a little communication goes a long way, even if it does piss people off. It helps sort of establish expectations. And as we all know, the Battlefield community's expectations are, of course, brutal expectations. And speaking of brutal expectations, those of us with acute hearing would have noticed that DICE confirmed that we will not be getting multiple maps in Battlefield 2042 Season 6 because all of the reworks are over. No, 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 no. You guys are used to getting one new map and one reworked map. No, no, no. All the reworks are done. So we're going to take all that effort from reworking the maps, and we're just going to make that poof and go away, and we're just going to continue to give you guys one new map instead of upping the ante and putting more effort into the game and delivering you guys a whopping 2 new maps per season. God for fucking bid. And while I guess that is extremely predictable, it is still just very telling about their attitude towards Battlefield 2042. In my opinion, EA is in a rock and a hard place when it comes to the support of Battlefield 2042. They're probably not happy about it. They're probably really not happy about it. Hence the minimum effort that is being put in to the continued support of Battlefield 2042. They know it's not financially viable to put maximum effort into supporting a game that is widely considered to be the worst Battlefield game ever released. And why is EA in a rock and a hard place, in my opinion? Well, it's very simple. They canceled Battlefield 5. They can't cancel Battlefield 2042, at least not in the same way or at the same time, because that would mean 2 canceled Battlefield games in a row. Okay? but they don't want to put max effort into supporting the game because it's literally not worth it to them. And also they don't care. So my best guess as to what's going to happen with Battlefield 2042 moving forward is this. I think we will likely see content, information, news, communication, all gradually ramp down, moving towards, I think we'll get Season 7, and I also think we'll get Season 8. So that'll mean technically we'll get a full year 2 of support for Battlefield 2042, but past the hypothetical Season 8, we're not getting anything. I think past Season 8, that is the most EA DICE is willing to do on Battlefield 2042, and you also have to remember that during all of this time, they are absolutely routinely pulling people off of Battlefield 2042 to work on the next Battlefield title. So I think the most likely outcome is we see a gradual sort of decrease in communication and everything else regarding Battlefield 2042. They eventually cancel the game after Season 8, call that a great year 2 support, thank their players with one of those weird dev posts that all these devs put up, and then it's full steam ahead on the next Battlefield, and we won't hear anything for about a year after that. And as far as the release date of the new Battlefield goes, I have some thoughts on that. So, as we all know, if you are a regular viewer of the channel, or maybe you watched someone else's video regarding these topics, there have been a lot of coverage regarding the EA fiscal earnings calls. And within those earnings calls, Battlefield is not mentioned as a massive online community, and it is also not mentioned as a game that is slated to come out in fiscal year 2024. But fiscal year 2024 doesn't end the way normal sort of quarters end. So if you think about a year, if you split it up in a quarter, you would naturally have January to March, and then you would have, April to June, then you would have July to fucking September, then you'd have October to December, right? That's not how fiscal years work. Q4 ends sometime before, I believe, in September, October-ish, which means technically Q1, or the first quarter of fiscal year 2025, is somewhere around that October, November, December area within the year 2024 itself, which means that there is still technically a possibility that the new Battlefield releases late 2024 and not in a 2025 release. I hope that wasn't too confusing. I think I explained that okay. Let me know in the comment section if I did. But I think the most realistic outcome is we'll have a big year of downtime, then I think the next Battlefield release sometime in November 2024. But let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the game releasing and the game actually being ready to release are two different things. And for the sake of the franchise and for the sake of my sanity and everyone else's sanity, EA and DICE better make sure that the next Battlefield game is ready for consumers to consume. And with that, I've been Enders. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/Enders. Drop my channel a follow. It is free, and I will see you guys later.